Hello, Cancer. It's umomgtarot, and this is your you versus them tarot card reading. Let's take a look at your energy towards the situation and theirs, and then we'll do a tarot spread. Okay, and then we'll see who we're talking about here. All right, if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website, and here we go. Let's go. I'm going to alternate between you and them. Hit it. Oh, Gladox. We have Mars. Oh. Mars. Oh, hey, what are you doing here? Your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. Some of you got the passion with it. Some of you guys are aggressive with it. Some of you are fighting for your situation with this person. Quarrelsome energy, aggressive energy, but also passionate energy and sexual energy. So we'll put that there. You have intensity either way, right? You have intensity towards the situation. You get heated. Let's look at them. Also a little hot, we have the sun. Your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. So they're going to go with what's true to them, what they know fundamentally they need to do. That's what they're about. And who knows why you're intense. Like, you could be mad at them for deviating from an us protocol and just serving themselves. But you could also somewhat understand that because, again, Aries is associated Mars is associated with Aries and Scorpio, but Aries is a very individualistic or self-involved person. And some of that energy is like, it's like, hey, it's not all about you. So we could have some dynamic there between Mars and the sun. And let's have a look at the Wild Unknown Tarot. And we're going to alternate between you and them. You have the Mars, they have the sun. Let's have a look-see. Oops. Don't fall out of my hands. Let's shuffle a little bit more. Let's give her a little shuffle. And your first card is you. The Nine of Swords. Okay, so you're stressing me out, but you're stressed out yourself. You got the Nine of Swords. They've got the Daughter of Swords. A little bit of gossip. A little bit of immaturity there. Then we have the Hermit for you in reverse, though. Taking time to yourself. Ooh, that feels like brooding. That feels like brooding. Some of you guys are steaming, or some of you guys are fuming. Some of you guys are like, have resentment, anxiety, just frustration towards this person. And then this person, Daughter of Swords, a little gossipy, a little immature, like I said. Then we have the Son of Cups, a little bit more mature, but still immature. With the Son of Cups and playing with your heartstring, this person is emotional, wanting to make an emotional gesture, a loving gesture towards you. And then we have the Two of Swords, and it's in reverse. And the Two of Swords is giving us a little bit of indecision on your end, not knowing if you, like, oh, I get it. Like, it's like, I would love for us to get back together, but I'm so mad at you that we shouldn't be back together. But I would love if a situation could work itself out so that we could, but I'm so angry, like, when I think about, or I'm resentful, or I have some sort of like frustration about you. And so I really don't know what to do. I really don't know what type of outcome I want, or no, if I see a path to the outcome that I want. Woof, woof. And let's see their last card, Mother of Swords. They're giving us some of that stone cold energy, some of that stone cold vibe where it's like, I'm not showing my cards and I'm not letting you know what's going on in my head unless it's a good calculated move. I don't like it. It's too rigid for me. But let's have a look at this situation as a whole. When we look at you and your energy towards the situation, we do see the frustration, like I've mentioned. We have to note that the Nine of Swords is giving us the stress and anxiety that kind of incepts your dreams. Like, your vibe is like a little bit short or maybe irritable towards this situation, towards this particular person. We see the Hermit, meaning that, like, you have taken a lot of time to process this. You've taken a lot of time to do the personal accountability thing and be like, well, what did I do? Where did I go wrong? But maybe there's some sort of level of you taking it too far, like taking too much time to process and think about this. And then it becomes, thinking about it is kind of holding you back in general, because you're thinking of things from the past for a long time, and it's taking up the future. So there is indecision about what you want to do, and I feel like just having two swords in your spread, kind of like this person, is giving us more of the, this is a challenge type energy. This is a problem for you. This is a challenge for you, what to do with your relationship with this person, how you think about this person, and maybe even I don't want to think about this person is a problem as well. The Hermit is associated with Virgo, and Virgo, again, very secretive, very conservative. But this card is supposed to mean I'm trying to, see how other people would handle things, or I'm trying to see this from from other people's perspective, and learn and put in the work. And maybe that translates to some of you willing and to put in an effort, and maybe feeling frustration because this person is not putting in the same type of effort, or an effort that translates to the equal amount of effort that you're putting in. So there's just like indecision. I don't know what to do here. I do not know what to do with this person. So let's look at them, and they're giving us that sun energy. So they have a higher purpose, and this is where it's like a take it or leave it kind of person. The Daughter of Swords, it does usually represent some sort of like a gossipy type person, but also it just speaks to the inexperience. It speaks to a person that may not have had as much life experience as you, or experience in romance, relationships, dynamics as you have. So they're like still a spring chicken and wanting to get that action in, or maybe explore, generally be open, and maybe they talk too much. Maybe they run game too much. Maybe they're too persuasive. Maybe they're too much talk, not enough action. But either way, I feel like you would be frustrated because this person does make romantic gestures towards you. Son of Cups is a knight. That's a little bit more like pronounced in my gesture. Like if I go, okay, no, I'm going to take things seriously, or I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And they're again more pronounced with it. So they're more like, no, for real. Like I'm being serious. I'm being real. I'm being sincere with my emotions, the Son of Cups. And I'm willing to sacrifice or compromise or deal with whatever the problems are. There's some frustration here. So you might even be led to believe that this person is going to make it up if you've experienced some sort of shortcoming or inadequacy with them. Hey, I'm going to make it up, or I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this action for you. But again, this person is very guarded. The Mother of Swords is just giving us a lot of that. I'm guarded, I'm Stonewall, I'm independent, and I do what I want when I want, and I will make an executive decision regardless of what other people think, regardless of any external forces. I'm going to do what I got to do. There's that Swords energy again. You have that frustration and Swords energy, but they have the face of the sword. So it's within them to make these types of decisions where it's like rooted in stubbornness. Like if you want me to do something that I don't innately want to do, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to compromise. And resentful for you trying to tell me what to do. I know what I'm doing. Who do you think you are? It's like, dude, you're the one who's making this romantic gesture, and if I have rules, then you're not going to be about it. Or if I have I need a path towards forgiveness and you're not about it, like what's happening? You're too stubborn. Maybe you don't see that error because that's just who you be. Maybe you're too gossipy, you're telling our business, or you just have to talk it out more than I do and I don't like it. Or maybe this person is just trying to have a conversation that sounds good, and that's what they tell you, but their actions aren't the same. Their gestures are sincere, but the actions or the thought process is you're still very guarded, you're still very cold, you're still very doing your own thing, and you might even grow resentment for having to tell me what you're doing or tell me what we are or whatever. You may just casually not like that responsibility. Let's have a look at who we may be discussing here. If I can find my zodiac cards. There you are. But you're mixed in with... Okay. Let's shuffle. So first of all, this could be an air sign. And that is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Let's have a look at these cards. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. They would be very stubborn, and you're not convincing them to do something they don't want to do. So it could be Capricorn. It could be Leo. Sun is associated with Leo. It rules over Leo, and that's having a sense of purpose. And if they don't see you in the overall scheme of things, there might be some tension as they try to maybe project that and be like, this is what I want. And it's met with resistance of some sort from their perspective. They might be like, well, I have to mold myself into seeing a future here. Then we have Sagittarius energy, and very free, very outgoing, and very easygoing. They might feel like they need to want to commit to something that makes them still feel free and still able to go after their purpose. And then with Capricorn energy, again, they might be very firm on this. So whatever this hostility and frustration is with them, I think it takes a little understanding, not just understanding yourself, but understanding where they're coming from and seeing the reality of the situation. If they're at where you're at, regardless of the romantic gesture or their romantic intentions, what is the true nature of their personality, and does it gel with the true nature of yours? Not just because you want certain results, not just because you want it to work. Will it work? Like, it's like, does 1 + 1 = 2 here? Like, do we gel, bro? Is this what love is? Okay, you know, just like working out the logistics and using intellect, because this person can get very cold. They can get very cold and just cut things off, and you have to like learn their ways. Their ways. It may not be right. You may not agree with it, but it's like, am I willing to learn their ways and kind of navigate around their ways? Anyways, there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.